Good morning, good evening, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for another topic for today. We are going to talk about, does your relationship affected by the COVID-19? What is the effect? What are the effects of COVID-19 in your relationship? Is that positive or negative? So feel free to share something about our topic. Welcome, everyone. I hold on the one when love, I hold it to be you. I truly holding you and hold it to be you. Hmm. Mike G, mega love shout out. Welcome back again to my house. How are you doing today, Mike G? So we have a topic today, Mike G. If you would like to share something, my question here is: does your relationship affected since the pandemic? I mean, since the COVID-19 hit the world? Do you have any, do you have any positive or negative effect with this COVID-19 pandemic since it's hit the world? How are you doing today, Mike G? I hope you're doing great today, Mike G. Not sure I'm single. You're single. Any kind of relationship. Uh, you know, uh, Mike G, doesn't matter if you are single, maybe that's your relationship with your family. It doesn't have to be just only, a married couples. That we are not just talking about the couples here, guys. So, if your relationship with your parents, with your, any of your family, does it very affected or no? Is that how is the effect of the COVID-19 to your relationship with your family? This and that. There are many kind of relationship. It doesn't has just to do about couples. And seems like you are the only person in the chat today. I'm a bit late in 2 hours. I kind of busy this morning, so the dating site is more crazy. Yeah, I bet it is. Well, which dating site are you working on now, Mike G? So what is the effect? What is the effect of what do you think is the effect of this dating site since the pandemic hit the world? It's getting busy, right? It's busy than expected, huh? That's funny. Yeah, I bet there are many people are hanging out to a dating site nowadays because they don't go to work, they cannot do anything outside, and dating site is the only open, free to hang out, right? You cannot travel. So yeah, I think the dating site is very helpful during the pandemic. I cannot I cannot agree more. I'm pretty sure there are many people are using dating site during pandemic because we cannot travel, we cannot do this, and we cannot do that. Are you related to that, Mike G? But I'm not look now because the girls are more crazy. Indeed, I have to agree with that. There are many crazy girls around Mike G. So yeah, be careful. Don't fall in the trap. Especially in online girls. I mean online. They think if you don't meet them personally, it's kind of, I'm not ruining people's doing in online, but for your good, I mean, for your safety, it's okay to be friendly, but not to be too serious. Otherwise, you will gonna hurt yourself in the end, or else you might gonna lose your money as well if you get too serious online dating. God, I have to cake. I could feel something in my mouth. Mm, oh well, I think it's just you and I, huh, Mikey? There's no people around today because I'm late. I think everybody's sleeping now. If there are crazy girls, Mikey, I'm sure there are also crazy men around in the dating site. Boys and girls. Hey Jeff, shout out to you. Welcome back again. How are you doing today, Jeff? Is everything okay, Jeff? I'm late today. I'm kind of busy. I went to drop the kids at school. Then I have to go to the clinic for my allergy. For my, I have to get another medicine for my poison ivy's rashes. And now here I am. I'm a bit. I'm late 2 hours. Oh yeah. And I miss lots of people earlier because I'm busy. Then I'm pretty sure everybody's is in bed now. Hmm. Is there another people online today, Jeff? Doesn't seem like doing well and hope you are too. I'm okay, Jeff. Hmm. So, Jeff, you want to say something about the topic? Oh well, just only us. Kind of boring. No people around. I'm a bit late. What is this now? Survival, good morning to you. Good evening. How are you doing today? I'm late. Yeah, because survival, I think everyone's get busy now or they're gone to bed because I started my live stream late because I went to the clinic for my poison ivy. I need to get another medicine because I'm very worried that I'm not fine until weekend and I want to do something in the weekend and I want to get rid of these rashes on my arms and then my legs. Well, just us now. Three of us, Jeff and you, 8:30 p.m. here in the West Coast, right? And here it's 11:40 a.m. Well, normally I start my live stream 9:30 a.m. here, but because I have to go to the clinic for my rashes, then I didn't manage to start my live stream early. So yeah, I'm late. I miss all the people that normally come early, but it's fine. If there's some people come in, it's good. If not, then I will gonna end about maybe 30 or 30 minutes. We'll see. Well, we still have we have a topic. If you wanna share something survival, it's about pandemic. Uh, I'm sure that there are many relationships being affected since COVID-19 hit the world. I work 8 hours. I came home at 4. They called me at 4:30. I had to go back to work for emergency. I just got home very long day. Yeah, I bet that is. So it's happened to you as well. Your job that you have to go back at work if there's an emergency like that. Well, I'm glad that there is an emergency at your work, so I still managed to see you here today. That's good. It's not bad. It's not good for you because you had to go back to work, but it's good for me that I still managed to catch you. Some drove car into light pole. I had to fix the wall. All right. Okay. Well, they're lucky you are there. Hesta, what you doing? Okay. And yeah, the kids is in holiday now, school holiday. Hmm. So when we are talking to Travis live stream this morning, survival, you're back from work, but you just have to go back to work. Lawrence, mega love shout out! Welcome back again to the house. I thought you guys sleeping already. I'm glad you are still up. I think everyone has had stress from the COVID. Yeah, I think so. There are some positive effect and there are some negative as well. There are some funny effect as well to some people. They were saying that because of the COVID-19, there are many women gets pregnant. They said, why is that? Because everybody stay home, boring, then they do nothing but making a baby. Oh wow, that's impressive. Ah, you copied from there? Good girl. So, what is the effect to your survival and Lawrence? COVID put a stop to being able to travel. It has put the chance of a relationship on hold, may not looking for LDR. There you go for Jeff. Yeah, I bet. Like Mike just said, the COVID-19 also too crazy that it turns some of the people are getting crazy online dating site, he said earlier that the dating site get busy since COVID-19 hit the world because we stuck inside of the house and we cannot do this and we cannot do that, so we end up of hanging out to the dating site when we get bored inside of the house. Well, I don't know guys what you experience, but the bad experience I have, the effect to me is travel. The first month of the COVID-19 in China, I already been I already been I think I'm the first person actually who took that 14 days quarantine because I was just returning from my travel from Malaysia, and when I arrived in Hong Kong, they already declared the 14 days quarantine for the travelers. So yeah, it's a first month. That was last year January when I arrived here. Then I took 14 days quarantine and kind of very boring inside of the hotel. 14 days we do nothing but stay online watching TV, eating. Well, I do such things like running inside of the small room. And the worst I have is the 21 days quarantine when I just got back from the holiday last December from Philippines, which is I'm very unlucky again to catch the 14 days quarantine because the government of Hong Kong declared the 21 days mandatory home quarantine because of the new variant. So yeah, it's hard to pass the day, especially 21 days being stuck in the room and you cannot even step out of the door. My wife and I didn't mind being at home together during lockdown. Our jobs were safe. That's cool. But they're especially OFWs, guys. They are very affected during pandemic because there are some employers that they are not really nice to their helpers. So if they are at home, then that makes more helpers life difficult because when they are around they really cannot get any break, like they are working like a machine, unlike the employers. Unlike if the employers out from their for their work, then they at least have a free they have a freedom, to have a seat if their employer is not around. But if your employer is working home, then of course, like, it's like an hell, I think. But since the pandemic, for me, even my bosses before are working home, I'm not that much affected because their place is too small. So if they don't need me, then I'm just, stuck in my bedroom. They branded that the flu and sensations is dilations with the fear mongering from, yeah. The new variant is bullshit. I think the whole thing is bullshit. It's true. I think the virus is already there. We just, just They just make it a big deal. Well, the virus never go anyway, it's always there. The death rate hasn't changed much at all. It's actually lower than years past. Yeah, I agree with that one. And here in Hong Kong, the cases count is dropping down. It's like less than 10, I think. Agree survival over the dramatic to make money for firm. Yeah, I think so. That's the reason why they make it as a business. I don't trust governments. I won't have any injection. I have to do it myself, survival because of traveling. I need to do it. I need to take a vaccine because I want to travel. That's the only reason why I take vaccine. Otherwise, I will not gonna do it. Someone's calling. Hello? Hello? Yes? Uh, no, it's the wrong number again. What's wrong? It's just no one. They tried to ring me, but they hung up. It's not really a vaccine. It's experimental gene therapy. Oh my God! I hope there is no bad effect to our body survival because I already had mine. I'm fully vaccinated, and at least I have that documents now to show whenever I travel. That's all I need. The proof that I'm vaccinated. I felt so sad for the bat. I'm sure they got built by the animal. What bat? You call was probably an FBI. I don't know. They just called me survival and they hung up. And it's Chinese. What is that bat? Amor Fati, have you been somewhere videos or premiere about the bats? Oh no, Morfati. Those poor Chinese bats. Oh, that bats. Now what they were saying that the reason why that Chinese got a virus COVID-19, that's how they started it. They said, but I don't think that's really is. You're talking about the virus thing. Yes, it is. Flux begin when. Yeah, that's what they said before. They blame the bat. The Chinese are eating it because that bats give a virus. Shane William, shout out, bro. Welcome back again to you. Good noon here. Yes, indeed. It's a good noon now. Yeah, and I started my live stream late because I have to go to the clinic for my. I have to go to the clinic for my allergy, for my rashes. Welcome me, fine, nice night. Yeah, I'm glad that Shane William, you still up and you still made it to my live stream. Thank you very much for being here, Shane William. Yeah, William, we are talking about a relationship between pandemic. If what is the effect of the pandemic to your relationship, either your family or your wife or any couples are affected with this pandemic, any relationship? Since today is the last day of the topic about relationships, so I tried to bring up a relationship between pandemic. I'm sure there are many effects to us, to anyone, the pandemic. Where there I heard there are funny effect in Philippines. that there are more women get pregnant during the pandemic because they stuck in the house and they do nothing but making a babies. That's what they saying. I don't believe that the virus coming from the bat. Bats are edible. Used to eat them when I was in the Philippines. If this come from the bats, and maybe I got a virus even before. Oh well, I don't eat bats, but I don't know. Probably they are just really, making this big deals. The virus actually has been there in a decade. They just make it, a big shot to earn money. I think it is had can't see any family up close. Thank you. Have mom, dad with me. Amy, me, fine, always talking, even me far away. But the thing is, we are so affected because we cannot see them when we cannot travel. Some families lost their job and their homes, and result the lockdown caused of great stress on some relationship. There you go. That's a good one, survival. I'm pretty sure there are many families are affected because of that. Some people ruined, and some relationship got ruined because of the COVID-19. They get stressed, they fight because of the stress, no job. Some people lose their job because of the pandemic, and the relationship is very affected. Thus, the money making requirements. Yeah, I think so. It has to be, it has to do something with the money, I think. So, anything else? What about you, Jeff? Is there any effect to you? Positive effect or negative effect? I mean, yourself. Did you have any difficulties during pandemics with your your family relationship? The virus, rather. Yep, all true. Not been easy today, world. Yeah, the virus, rather. James Gipe, shout out. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Shen William Yahoo from Amorfati. So, James Gipe, you want to share something about the topic? Only morning walk for me to many people out in a day evening. From Shen. At least now here in Hong Kong, it slowly gets back to normal. But we are still wearing a mask when you are in a public place. But at least in the trail, you don't have to wear the mask. Well, some restaurant or some places, they're saying that if you are fully vaccinated, you are free mask. You don't have to wear your mask if you are vaccinated. But they will gonna ice you know, the papers that prove that you are fully vaccinated, and they will gonna allow you not to wear your mask. And travel and tourism is the world economy. So now hotels get some stuck in quarantining for the majority of one's vacation. Yeah, I agree with that one. Because when I go home in Philippines, Jeff, I had a free accommodation, which is a very expensive. very expensive hotel that I stayed during my during my quarantine in Manila. When I arrived there, because once you arrive in Philippines, you need to undergo for this swab test, and while waiting for the swab test, you need to stay in the hotel until your swab test result uh, appeared, or until they got your result negative, and then you're able to go back to go home to your village. And yeah, I was lucky to be quarantined 3 nights in Manila in a very expensive hotel for free because of government of Philippines. Oh my god, I can't imagine how much government spent to those, to those accommodation for all travelers. I don't know how it works with the tourists, but as an OFW, we have a best treatment from our government, that while waiting for the swab test result, you have to stay in a hotel, which is, I'm really, really very lucky to stay in a very expensive hotel for free, and with the free food as well during the stay. Can't imagine how much the government spent for that. Shaman, shout out! I thought you guys sleeping already. Thank God Shaman is still here and he didn't sleep yet. How are you doing today, Shaman? The only thing that come from being in a pandemic, many have become friends online to the people around the world. It's true. That's a good thing, right? That is a positive effect. Otherwise, we guys don't meet if the pandemic is didn't hit the world. So true, Jeff. Mega love shout out Ramon Magno. How are you doing today, Ramon Magno? Ramon Magno, if you want to promote your channel here, just type JB and Nightboot will gonna drop your channel. But I'm sure you are all connected. They are all connected to you already, because they have been an old friends Raisin Ability. Raisin Ability, shout out to you. Welcome to the house. It's the first time I see you in the house. How are you doing today, Raisin? Yeah, Raisin, we do have our topic here today. We are talking about, does any relationship, or maybe let's say your relationship, affected since COVID-19 hit the world? You are free. I mean, feel free to share either that is negative or positive effects to your relationship, either your relationship with your loved ones, your family, whoever relation. Okay, okay, that's it. What is in there? Are you affected to this pandemic as well, Raisin? I'm well, JB. Thank you. I hope you're not itching. Actually, Shaiman, the reason why I started my live stream late, because I went to the clinic again, because when I woke up this morning it looks like fine, but because I finished all the pills that they gave it to me for the itchy. So I went back again to the clinic to get more another medicine, and they gave me another one, and they gave me another ointment, which is, I hope it's going to work, because I told them to give me more stronger, because I need to get better before weekend, because it's kind of boring if I don't do something during the weekend. Yeah, it's not that too itchy now. It's just, I'm in hurry to get rid of them because I really need to get back to my training. Okay, Lawrence, hope you and your are doing okay with all the smoke. Yeah, how's the smoke there? How's the fire, Lawrence? Any better? Okay, I haven't allowed COVID to affect my relationship and my friendship. I'm sorry you have that, JB. No, it's a part of the challenge, I think, reason because I did that mountain goat challenge or like master peak. So we climbed mountains last Sunday and it's in the middle of the bad weather in the stormy weather, and of course if you are there running in the bushes, you will not notice all the poison ivies trees. So yeah, I got the poison ivies from the mountain. So this is why I have all these rashes on my arms and on my legs. But I'm sure it goes, it disappear. It just take sometimes because it's not a first time that I have a poison ivies during my race. And we have Happy Puppy in the house. I haven't done anything different than normal since COVID. I didn't lock down or anything. There you go. Lucky you, Happy Puppy. I think I'm the person who suffered a lot during the pandemic. I've suffered to be quarantined 21 days. And when I arrive in Philippines, when I arrive in my village, it's 14 days. I'm already inside of my house, but I couldn't see my family. They have to live somewhere. They have to live to the other house. I cannot spend time with them. When I arrive to my village, they need to clear up the house. The boys have to stay to other house because they cannot live with me, that I need to be quarantined 14 days to be sure that I don't get the virus. I'm already negative from Manila, but when I travel from Manila to my village, they still want me to do the quarantine to make sure that I don't get the virus during my travel from Manila to Cagayan Valley. I was able to go to my son college graduation or my daughter's high school graduation because of lockdown. I'm sorry about that one, Jeff. And Raisin said we have poison oak here gives a similar rashes, but it's contagious. I don't know if this is a contagious that I got a Raisin, but we are seven girls. We are seven girls who did the mountain challenge last Sunday. They don't get this one. It's just me. Some of them has, but it's not that bad because they said they don't really care about it. But my skin, I think, is more. It's more sensitive than their skin. I think that's why I have I have a lot on my arms and my legs. Wherever not covered last Sunday, I got the rush. Philippines kind of overdid it on the quarantines. Yeah, it's too much happy puppy. Because I'm being quarantined already in Manila when my travel from Hong Kong to Philippines, and when I arrive in Manila, they already put me in quarantine while I'm waiting for the swab test result, and then I don't understand why they need to put me in quarantine for the home quarantine when I arrived to my village because I'm already negative, but they were saying that I might get again a virus once I get out from hotel. And Jeff, are you living in a blue state? Yeah, you can. But put on your headphone. I don't know if this is contagious. I hope not. Because the girl sometimes he like to put his arms on my arms And I try to avoid her not to do it, but she can't. She forgotten sometime. The doctor would have told you if it's no. They did not tell me a survival. Because it's the same doctor when this is my fourth time I think that I got this poison ivy. I never get a lesson for this poison ivy because I keep going to same place. Cannot avoid not to pass by to those trees when you do the challenge. And you are in real life leafist terror, terror, territory, Jeff. Like me, I'm Seattle, Washington. Someone's calling again, but it doesn't. Hello? 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 Keep on hanging up. Keep calling, but hanging up. So how's the lockdown over there, guys? They're still part of the state that it's locked down? In Philippines, there are still part of Philippines that it's being locked down. I think they put in a lockdown because the cases is is growing. I don't know, Survivor. I don't know who's keep calling me, but they put down when once they hear my voice, then they shut down. They hang up the phone. I hope not. I hope not. It's not a CIA. Lawrence, return and stay safe. Blessing from Shaman. So yeah, I think everyone is sleeping. Anything else, guys? Has been so screwed up the way the states have handled it. How strict is the lockdown there, guys? That you really cannot go out. Same. I think it's here. It was crazy when it's just hit the world. Even people in the groceries, supermarket, or the. I still remember that crazy time that even a toilet paper ran out. You cannot find a toilet paper anymore. You cannot find a bleach. You cannot find a mask. It was Duterte. He wanted to tell you this time 90 days quarantine. You really? Oh my God, 90 days? Really? Can't stand that. I already been to 20 days and I go crazy. I think I watch, while I'm on 21 days quarantine, I managed to watch that Heartland from the beginning until the end. Oh my God. And you do nothing but eating and watching. And you cannot step out of the door because I was wearing the wristband whenever even I go closer to the door and it's beeping. I'm very unlucky. The toilet paper deal was stupidity. Why did people need to that much? They weren't using. I don't know, Happy Puppy. Us, my boss, they don't go crazy shopping like that, but because we do shopping once a week only. But these people, I don't know, it's like they put a loads of tissue paper, chlorine. It's like they buying like hell. There's nothing that you can find anymore in supermarket or anywhere. Even the mask. chlorine, all those, those antiseptic items. You cannot find anywhere here in Hong Kong before. I think you guys see that news before. It really crazy. Masks don't do anything at all unless it's sealed. Then 995 surgical mask. It's all a big. Yeah, I know that. It's like crazy, right? They literally rebanded the flu with Fremangarine. 99% survival rate. I agree with that survival. They still have a toilet paper stored in their garage for the next few years. I can imagine, but my boss, they did not store a toilet paper that crazy, but their family, they really get crazy about it. Storing lots of tissue paper, napkins, all those kind of stuff, and then a lot of container of chlorine, cleaners, all those cleaning stuff for the toilet. And my boss bought that. He brought back home that a big container of chlorine, and I asked him, "What do you want to do with this one?" And he said, "We need to flush the toilet with the chlorine because we never know that maybe the deposit of the, I mean, because the building is only have how you call that, the pipe for for the toilet." They said we need to flush the toilet with the chlorine to avoid not to get inside of our toilet the virus. Oh my goodness. Because they were saying that there are so many cases that we got that is spreading the virus because of the toilet. That's one reason they said they are, the chlorine get crazy. I mean, the chlorine is run out everywhere. Philip Janek, shout out to you. Welcome to the house. How are you doing today, Philip? Good to see you here. What a bad air pushing you in my house today. Is there a bad air blew you out here? They really messed up people who had weak months. It's true. It's just really funny. And there are some people here before. Kumain ka na ba? There are some people, guys, here early morning, like 5 o'clock early morning when I go for because I start my run early morning like 4:30 a.m. I can see those people, those old people are queuing up in the supermarket already or any store here around that they make sure they are there to queue up to be able to get the tissue paper, those masks, or whatever that it's running too fast. Yeah, you can see them queuing up very early morning just to make sure that they will get something. That's so crazy. Kumain tayo. Thank you, Philip Janek. It's 12 here. It's 12:15. We normally have lunch 1 p.m. Just use hand and wash it. Well, I told to my boss, okay, I told them you guys need to learn how Filipino works because as a Filipino guys, we don't use much toilet paper. What we do when we in the toilet, we don't really use toilet paper. So what we do use is water to wash your butt if you poop or whatever you do in a toilet. So we don't really use toilet paper, we use water. It's more hygiene, right? Because you are just using toilet paper and there's still something there left, the smell is still there, so it's better to use. I told them it's better to use water in the soup, and they said, "Oh no, I'm not going to touch my butt, of course it's dirty." They said. Goodness, there's always a way not to buy a tissue paper, but people are getting crazy during the pandemic because of what buying a tissue paper roll. It's people are getting crazy of stock a lot of tissue paper in their house. Three cells. And Happy Puppy said COVID wasn't any worse than another flu virus in the past. More people got sick and died from the flu in years past, and they didn't think anything of it. This time the media made it sounds bad. It's true. I think it's just created of human being. Because of the media, it get worse actually. They spread it the negative news, this and that, so turns out very bad. Raisin, tabo, yes, use the tabo, use the pail to wash your bath with the water and soap. That's even more clean than tissue paper. I'm loyal. I have people wash my ass for me. You must have a caregiver. Goodness, Trish, yes, poison ivy leaves. It's poison ivy. Yeah, there are people, in the village in Philippines, they use. Hey, I don't deny it that I use banana leaves to clean my butt when I wash it. Because when I was going with my father in the farm, of course, in the farm there's no toilet, so I used banana leaves to to wipe my butt when I was young. I don't deny that. Some people use a stick. A stick, uh, three stick brands to wipe their butt when they poop in the trail. Come on, guys, you can survive. We can actually survive without tissue paper, huh? If you live in the middle of nowhere, do you expect tissue paper if you are in the trail or you are in the middle of nowhere? Tusuk Kabsat, shout out hard. How was the BMW going, Philip Janik? Uh-huh. And we have, yeah. Hey, Heart from Happy Puppy. I use stick also to clean us. Okay, I'm not going to deny, guys. I experienced the banana leaves and the uh, and the and the tree brands when I was young. I experienced that to wipe my butt with the tree brands.
Why is that too?
I have used alder trees and maple leaf in the past. No joke. No joke either as well. I mean, no joke. Really, it's no joke. I used that one when I was young. When I'm used to go with my father in the farm. Of course, there's no tissue paper, guys. So yeah, it's a banana leaves and a tree tree branch. I put my finger through the paper wipe and clean my finger the paper. If you haven't used the lift before, you haven't lived. Yeah, it's true, right? Goodness. Well, I'm not denying. It's not a joke. Really, it's not a joke that, I experienced wiping my butt with banana leaves and tree stick. Tree brands. Now we know how JB got poison ivy. But he breaks straight. Oh no, Happy Puppy. Well, I don't have the rashes on my butt, Happy Puppy. I don't have rashes on my butt, Happy Puppy. It's just on my arms. JB started COVID. Goodness. How about old magazine and scratch paper? Yeah. Guys, who did you have that experience? Use the magazines and old newspaper to wipe your butts. We use that as well, guys. It's those scratch paper when we go to school and we don't have water in the toilet. So because in our school when we are in elementary, we ran out of water. We ran out of the water in the toilet. So what we do, we bring the scratch paper where we write down right when we are elementary. So I get my scratch paper when I go to the toilet. Then I use my scratch paper to wipe my butt. Goodness. Banana lotion will cure us, but too much might end up. Goodness, Lawrence. So it's a blame for me now that the COVID-19 started survival. JB, quit talking shit, damn it. Well, it's not a joke. It's not a joke, Philip Janek. I experienced those. It's not a joke. The old fall back into the house that was the shares of Raybook category catalog. Yeah, I don't deny. I use all those to clean my butt. Newspapers, scratch, notebooks. No, those scratch paper in my notebook when I was elementary. I have you give me a house. I think why I had to make antihistamine Benadryl. You give it to me. Well, the thing is, I don't have antihistamine or Benadryl. The doctor gave me another medicine today for my rashes. Gladly, I don't have the rashes in my butt. It's just my arms and my legs. But if you are mermaid, you will be okay. Oh God, guys, why did we come up to this one? Because of the COVID, we have to learn many things, right? I asked them a stronger medicine or a stronger pill or stronger cream for my poison ivy, and they said that is the strongest one. There is no more. There is no more stronger. Otherwise, you will gonna burn your skin. They said to me. Mom's on pharmacy. It's like cake. Why you give it to me? Now you are blaming me, Philip. You were the one that brought it up toilet paper. Well, that is the part of the topic, right? That's its effect of the pandemic. It's true because because of the pandemic, people go crazy. People go crazy buying toilet paper, chlorine. COVID is globally scam is true. I agree with that. So okay then, let's get back to our main topic about you know relationship being affected because of the pandemic. Survival next, they will say COVID is causing global warming. I bet there are more another issues later, guys. And what survival say earlier that wait that the omega, the variant omega hit the world. Man goes too far is myself then I shut myself. I can feel it's coming, happy puppy. Next thing you know, omega variant. Oh my god, not to that one survival, please. I had enough for this COVID-19 new variant. And now you were saying there will be an omega again. I just really wish this pandemic is over so we can all get back to normal. And Lawrence said, let's just hope the banana variant won't come. Let's see the banana variant. Oh my goodness. Death rates are lower than years past. There was so no real pandemic. Oh yeah, I think they are just really making a big deal. So okay. I think the next variant will be called window. Window 13. Why is that, Happy Puppy? Can you explain why is that window 13? So you showed how you ran so fast, running for the first banana leaf. I don't know. I don't know why I ran so fast, Philip Yanek. Well, because when I was young, I used to run with my father. I need to run so fast, not to be late. I ran to go to school. I don't really have money to pay the bus or the jeepney in Philippines, so I need to wake up and run to the school. I am worried about the virus that the virus is true. That's more than reason to get worried than the virus. Philip Janek, JB can turn into a fairy and mermaid, and she turns into a cheetah when she runs. Oh my God, Lawrence. The internet will get blamed for the spread of COVID. Everybody sitting too close to their PC. Goodness, Happy Puppy. That is your explanation to that COVID window 13. So that will be the new virus. Okay, Lawrence, I believe you. Sure, sure. If not different, the computer virus, they sell a computer, then they create a computer virus and you have to pay for the antivirus. Oh, that's silly, right? Grip. I don't use all those antivirus. You guys use them? I have a free for this computer that I bought it last month, not until now I haven't used it. It's all for big pharma money that they're all invested in. I think so. Imagine how much money they are earning for now, right? Goodness. They are good at it actually because it's global. No sex COVID effect. My talong, not 6 inches long diamond. Goodness. I could tell that there are some relationship are very affected. That's why I came up to this topic, guys, that I'm sure even though we are living in the same country because of the lockdown as well, we cannot travel to do the loving to have to do with our partner, right? Even you are in the US, both in the US, but every states are locked down, so we cannot even get closer. So like Felix Janek, he is only have a talong short and he cannot make it longer to reach his loved ones. Just install anti-COVID 101 last week. Really? My computer never gets virus, but it's had a cold last week. Oh, cold? Expect variant for year. It's generate big money for large corporation. You think so? Survival? I hope not. That's going to be more crazy. If it will. It's happening. Goodness. I don't feel it yet. Yes, my computer was sneezing and coughing, so I gave it banana lotion. How did you give a banana lotion, Lawrence? The shield requirements in the Philippines was somebody making money. Oh yeah, I bet there are so many people are making money for that one, Happy Puppy. Don't let the government scare you. Live your life free. There is other way. Yeah, no matter how we do though, survival, we still we are still, even we don't want to be controlled by the government. We are nowadays with this pandemic, we are all affected. No matter what, we don't want to be affected, but we are still. So through survival, I'm not afraid of government, but I'm afraid of the fire. I don't actually vote because I'm not depending on the government. I never let any. I mean, government is just. I mean, it's just like us that they are just trying to control everyone. That's why I don't want to vote. I don't want to vote someone to rule me.
E F G H I J K and O-P.
Oh God. Q-R-S-T-U-V Okay, and feel like that they should make ugly people wear the mask forever. Oh my God, Philip, Janet, do you guys still wear masks there or no? You stopped? Well, I have a free advertisement here, guys. The little girl is singing ABC alphabet song. Philip, Janet, they all want to anyway. Yeah, it's true. I agree with that. People are wearing masks here because of the smoke. Oh, not the. That's reasonable. But they don't wear it because of the COVID, right? No, I'm vaccinated more than a dog. Janet, I never wore mask. Really, happy puppy? Not at all. I have to wear mask because here. Well, the first time actually I get confused because of the strike. If you guys remember about the news of this strike in Hong Kong before the COVID-19, so I get confused before. They said if you cover your mask, you will be fine. You will be fined like 250,000 Hong Kong dollars. So when I go for my run, so I have this buff like this and I have my mask like this. So it's like I'm wearing a mask. So they said, okay, what do I do now? Should I wear a mask or shouldn't I wear the mask? If I wear the mask, they said I will be fined 200, 2,500 Hong Kong dollar if I cover my face. Then you don't really know what to do because when the strike in Hong Kong, that is a big problem here. So they forbidden two people to wear a mask. It has to be shown your face. But I have this buff on my head like this, and I have to put another one here. Then it's cover my face. So it's like okay, my boss told me that oh no, you're not going out like that. Otherwise, they will gonna fine you. And so what do I do now? Am I going to fine to the government? Are they going to charge me not wearing mask or wearing the mask? So you don't really know what to do because it's together. You are forbidden to wear the mask and you are forbidden not to wear the mask. So it's really crazy. They tried to say you had to wear one here, didn't wear it. Okay. Let her know she did good ABC. She is actually watching her iPad and she played the alphabet song and she did not control herself. Then she knows that she make a noise, so she stopped it. If I die, I will become the ghost of banana and give people banana lotion. Oh my God, Lawrence, make me laugh. Okay, I made a mistake once and put granny panties on my goodness, Philip Janet. Best thing came from COVID. Nobody was picking booger out their nose. Oh my God, Philip Janet, you are good of making people laugh. Anything? Anything else, guys? What is the effect to you, Philip Janet? Negative and positive. You see my banana, then you really laugh. What? Rotten banana, brown one. COVID was designed to divide people, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely agree with that one survival. It's like they really did it by purpose, right? I could not see my family because of the COVID lockdown. You see, that is the negative effect. I didn't see instant my family once I get to Philippines myself either. Even I'm inside of my house, I cannot see them until 14 days past because they keep coming and checking me out. Survival, have you read The Art of War by Sun Tzu? What is it? What is that, shaman? It's nothing more than a siyop. Siyop? Don't let that chemical leader affect your mind. Live free or die. But it's too much that time. Actually, I get confused because they said you will be fine if you wear the mask. You will be fine as well if you will not wear the mask in Hong Kong. It's confusing that time. Shaman, I'm listening a podcast about that from Morfati. Shaman, I haven't, but I should. There you go. Yeah, we should. There must be a lesson for that one. Hesta, come here.
What?
What do you want to eat?
Carrots.
You want fried rice? Okay. When I see my family again, I will give them a bunch of banana. Then you better plant now. You better make your banana farm now, Lawrence. So how long haven't you see your family, Lawrence, since the pandemic? It's more than a year now, the pandemic, huh? And still, it still didn't do much better. I love fat woman. They keep you warm in the winter, Fatty. Good Palawan. Padawan? Good Padawan? Amor Fatty? It's been many months since I seen them. How many months? Well, at least I saw my family last December. Lone Wolf, shout out to you. She ain't fat, Philip. Yeah, Amor Fatty is not fat. Hi, Amor from Happy Puppy. And survival, do you know what the fifth dimensional warfare is? Sometimes refers to a hybrid hybrid warfare. I was joking lang. I saw some of them at Easter. From Lawrence and Lone Wolf is in the house. Mega shout out to JB, the host. Thank you very much for being here, Lone Wolf. And hi, Lone Wolf from Lawrence. And Shaman, I don't know what is it yet. Welcome, brother and sister, to the JB live stream. Thank you, Lone Wolf. So, how are you doing today, Lone Wolf? So, Lone Wolf, do you want to share something about our topic? Hey Lone Wolf, hi Lawrence from Lone Wolves. Do you have any positive and negative effect to your relationship, Lone Wolf, about the about the pandemic? When pandemic hit the world, is doing well. How are you from Lone Wolf? Yeah, I saw a wolf running in my field the other day. I must have been lone. It must has been lone wolf into wolf in giving him a banana, but run away. Goodness, Lawrence. September September 28, I got the chipas because Philippines kept changing the rules. Yeah, I know that Philippines government keep changing the rules, especially with this foreign travelers, which is not fun to everyone because there are many business people who there are many foreign people that they have the business in Philippines but they cannot get in because the government keep on changing their rules. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get back. Hang on, stay there. Hester, you wanna eat now? In 15 minutes, okay? And let's just say it's interesting survival from shaman and oh yes, that's staying at 6 feet away. It's the but little family and I just wanted to stay safe. From Lone Wolf and Noted Shaman and hello brother Lone Wolf, Bushcrop and yes I'm Texas boy who lives in Indiana, USA. Midwest USA has Indiana. Uh-huh. Mexico near Guatemala. In the mountain zip line waterfalls, but I'm Lolo, so it will take a day to get the top. No matter how slow you are, Philip Janek, it's fine. Uh, keeping moving is all about. Doesn't have to do how fast you are. The art of the war is also a great source of life lesson in general. In general, it is very interesting from Amor Fati. Happy Papi, hello. Currently in Indiana, and I also grew up a little bit in Denver, Colorado, from Lone Wolf. Yes, Amor Fati, you're right. It really is, and it makes me easier to catch though. I can catch you. Maybe it's just walking. Maybe I walk like a turtle. I can still catch you, Philip Janek. I've never been to Indiana. I'm over in Seattle, Washington. From Survival. Okay, guys, wait. Sit here.
Okay.
Where am I? Let me fix that. Blow, it's hot. My dad was a Marine Corps and growing. Mm-hmm. He grew up in. My dad served a United States Air Force base of the zoology involved as well as cause of effect neuropathy and Philip Janek. Pandemics make me lose 10 kilo. Oh, really? That's a good then. That's good. That's good effect. You lose 10 kilo. Fast food, damn it. I finally got a police in BB. Gave Maxwell and they okay. Goodness, Philip Jarek. And Lone Wolf said, big shout out to my dad. He is now 74 and still love his country. Big shout out to your dad, Lone Wolf. USA, okay? Yo, Adrian, welcome to the house. How are you doing today? Is fast food feeling? I hate to eat fast food, guys. I prefer to eat carrot every day, 3 times a day. But don't let me eat fast food. I don't like to eat McDonald's or any fast foods. Why is it not charging? What did you do? Some of that Disneyland video was how many years ago? That's a good question. Hey, you have to eat. I will switch off your iPad if you don't. I am conservative, but also want the government out of the people's personal life. There you go. From Hey Adrian, how are you? From Shane and Jeff. Look pretty recent. People were wearing masks. Uh huh. Adrian, pandemic. No, McDos. No McDo for me. No McDonald. No KFC. Shane, I'm well at work. Oh, thank you guys for being here. Even you guys are at your work. Thank you for stopping by and giving us support to the channel today. I guess you can call me compassionate, conservative. Are you? Are you a conservative, Lone? Hi, Daddy Lone from Adrian and No Philip. And hi, Adrian from Happy Puppy. So you are working night shift, Adrian? You see the blue bottles breeds I upload, Shen. Oh, do you have a blue bottles uploaded? Jeff Davids, the video wasn't mine. That's from my sister in California. That was last week. She just sent me the video and I edited it and posted on my channel. That will be then that with the outcome for that one Amor Fati is join channel. Let's not ask what my country can do for me, but what I can do for my country. That's from Lone Wolf. And Lone Wolf, that's core for conservative, small functional government is what I want. They shift. I'm on lunch break. Oh yeah, you are in Australia, right, Adrian? I thought you're in US, somewhere in the US. Two new short videos. Do you want? Can you type JB here, Janek? So Philip Janek, so I can check it out, please. Just type JB. Yep, a small government. American has so much potential if we work with our construction. Constitution. Lone Wolf, what you drinking? Kool-Aid? Philip Janek, if it doesn't work with the capital letter, try the small letter. There. Let me check out the Philip Janek. To those who are not connected to survival, please check him out. Hey, I told you to eat, huh? I will take away your iPad if you don't finish your food. When did you upload that blue bottle, Philip? I see this one waiting on the race bridge and the way that to VA hospital Chicago in Chicago. Capitalism may not be perfect, but it has generated a lot of wealth and has created jobs. From Lone Wolf, Adrian Paburger. The burger man is in the house, guys. It's Adrian. Yes, and word best street food. I'm here. I'm now on your video, on the latest video that you have, Philip Janek. That you are waiting in the road, I think, waiting on a race bridge. The Blues Brothers at the 100 Street Bridge. What are you waiting here, Philip Janek, to be open or what? As I can see, the car are standby. Yes, involved best street food. Oh yeah? It looks like familiar for me. I mean, it looks like a Cyprus too. Cyprus, it looks like the same. Their electric wires is outside. Electric poles. Socialism just doesn't work. Huh? Socialism doesn't seem to create jobs, and turning everything into state only run machine is quick way to make one's country poor. They jump the bridge in that movie. There's ship going past. Is it? Huh. Yes, Lord rules proof crop. Look at very example of socialism ever. Items into the okay communism every time. Big ship JB. Is it big ship? Okay, I've done to that one. Well, at least I'm connected to you, Philip Janek, and you are hiding your subs count, huh? Why are you hiding your subscribers count, Philip Janek? You don't want to know how famous you are. That's why you are hiding your sub count. The money runs out in a socialism every time. I agree with that one, survival. Socialism also rewards only the big dog running the show, not the people living under the socialism. Well, I must go now and take good bath. It's hot. Well, thank you very much, Lawrence, for staying and sharing your opinions about our topic and about the banana lotion. Stay safe, Lawrence. And I agree, survival. Okay, let's connect because I'm not monetized, Eva. I'm connect with you, okay, Janek? But I wonder why are you hiding your subscriber count? Why do you need to hide your subscriber counts, Philip Janek? Have you connected yet to my channel, Wolf? Yeah. Wolf, if you are not connected to Lawrence, I am into survival. He got a very good content. It's a plain. I like his content because it's plain, unlike other channels that they put lots of decoration, this and that, and kind of boring me sometimes. Because I don't want to monetize. Oh, why? Why you don't want to be monetized, huh? Okay, guys, if you wanna be connected to each other, just feel free to type JB there. So, Nightbot will gonna drop your channel so everyone can check you out. Yeah, I can still see 8 people here. I don't know who they are. I don't want Google money. They suck. Well, for you probably you have more than enough than you need, I think. You have more than enough than you need. Philip Janek, you don't need Google anyway. You don't need money from Google. Eat? I am up because I want not for money, JB. Right, I got it now. So yes, guys, since there are channel that drop it there from Nightboot, you guys can connect it to each other if you want. I just like sharing and doing reviews. Thank you very much, Philip Janik, for being here today. And guys, I won't be long now, so I would like to thank you to all of you who spend your time here. And yeah, thank you very much for the support that you give here to the channel today. And I'm leaving now. I mean, I will gonna sign off now. And I hope to see you again tonight. And bye bye. And good night to all of you out there. And have a good day. Bye bye.